Hi, good evening, everybody. The boys are back at it again tonight, and they're going to do everything, I'm hoping, humanly possible to avoid going 3 games under 500 again. Coming up. It seems to be the story of the year, folks. Over 500, under, right? Well, it's best we, again, make another attempt to get to 500 and stay over it the rest of the year. So I was looking at the season, all right? And it's been frustrating for all of us. There's no doubt about that. Since the 0-3 start, we're a game over 500 since then. So the Sabres start 0-3, they're 3 games under 500. Then the Sabres, from that point on, go 5-1-4, you might recall. Game over 500, what happens? A 4-game losing streak. We go to 5-8-4. And that's the last time, folks, we were 3 games under 500, November the 13th, not that long ago. Sabres since then, win 2, lose 1. Win 2, lose 2. Win 2, lose 2. So this is as frustrating as it gets. We're 6-5 the last 11. No winning streak and really no losing streaks. And here we are sitting on the threshold of another losing streak, though. We've had 2 losing streaks this year, a 3-game losing streak, and a 4-game losing streak. You can count that as 5 if you count the overtime, 0-4-1. And they've got to do everything they can right now, folks, to not lose this game in Calgary tonight. They've got to stop. They got to catch this. We're in Calgary. Tomorrow night, we're in Edmonton. If we can turn it around in these 2 games, yes, we're back to 500 again. Then we're in Vancouver, who we know, folks, are very beatable right now. Then we're in Seattle, who are also very beatable. Then we come back home, But these 4 games on the West trip, now Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, Seattle, I don't want to say we have to win all 4 because then, I'm doing that again. We got to win 3 and come out of this 3-3. We have to at least win 3. And I'll tell you what, I hate to say this, but if we lose tonight in Calgary, that means they're a better team than us because they came right into our barn and made us look pretty bad. So, I'd like to return the favor tonight. I'd like to see some of the boys that are due to score in these types of games show up, meaning Tuck, meaning Tage. We need those guys to light it up. We just do. Now, I realize the Sabres, there's no doubt, let's say, they miss Kulik, let's say. But, folks, we've been going through injuries all year, like some other teams. I don't want to use that as an excuse. And right now, we don't really know with Kulik what's going on with the whole blood clot thing, right? We don't. They're not going to tell us exactly what's going on. All we know is that it looks like a long-term issue. And we just hope he's okay. And we'll wait to the new year and then see then what's going down. Till then, something's got to give. And I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's not like a win streak. You know what I mean? And that a long losing streak is coming because this West trip can really, really finish us off. I hate to say that, but it could. It could finish us right off. If we go and, let's say, lose the next 4 in regulation, my goodness, then what happens? To be honest, I'm expecting them to score 5 goals and win this game tonight. I just am. Now, goaltending, I want to go over that. I'll try and keep this brief, guys, and I'll try to do probably won't be tonight. I'll do the post game. I'll do one tomorrow, and if it's not a good news one, I'll just do a blue and gold. But my goodness, I'm so frustrated with this team still. But this is such a crucial next 36 hours. 30 hours. If we can win both these games in Calgary and Edmonton, okay. I myself right now, I'll just say it, put in UPL and let's ride the wave and see if he can figure his game out right now since we're not winning anyway. I was looking at the numbers. Alex Lyon this year, 3-6-3. a 323 goals against average, 899 save percentage. Colton Ellis, a 340 goals against, 4-3-0. He's the only one with a winning record. And an 892 save percentage. He's the worst there. Then you got UPL, 4-4-1, 257, which is decent. It's very decent. But his save percentage is crap at 895. But a 257 goals against, you gotta go with that tonight. You just do. He's a bigger goalie. Go with that. He's played the most games. He's got the most career shutouts as a Buffalo Sabre. As a pro, actually, I should say, as a pro, and go with UPL and see what happens. What else can we do right now, guys? I mean, throw in UPL. And hopefully he puts together one of his really good games, which he's capable of doing. We know, we've seen it. He's capable of slopping together a 60-minute performance. It's very impressive. The problem is doing it twice, 3 times in a row is not his thing. Just not yet. Anyway. And we've got to get this goaltending thing figured out. Guys, we can't be riding 3 goalies all year. We can't. This not healthy teams don't do this. Okay? We've got to just... be firm and say, okay, get it figured out. Get your 2 guys and go forward and stop trying to bandage job at Adams. It's not gonna work. That will not work. You're out of time, Adams. You're out of time. So get it going. Get your other guy and figure it out. Go with the 2 guys that you want to go with out of the 3 and move forward. Because at this point, guys, we need something good to happen, and soon. And we're going to be 3 games under 500 this time for the 3rd time this season. And, it's the old story again, where we're frustrated and we're waiting for this team to wake up. I just want to check something, guys. Okay, so 5-4-3, over 500. We've been over 500 once the entire season. There it is. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, guys. We had a winning record, or an over 500 record, call it what you want, once all year. That was after beating Washington in a shootout. Then we lost in overtime. So 5-4-3, 5-4-4, 4 games in a row, consecutive losses in regulation after that. Never recovered since. We have not made it over 500 since. We've made it to 500 2 times, 9-9-4, 11-11-4, but we're just not. What are we going to do? We're Sabres fans. We got to stick by this team. All right, guys. Let's hope they get the game, and we'll just get ready for Edmonton if we do. And it's been a frustrating season, a lot more frustrating than I anticipated the way it looked in preseason, And then all these injuries came out of nowhere. This is why I hate preseason's guts. I hate the preseason. I do. I can't stand it. We should have 2 preseason games, boom, go into the year. This is such a waste of time doing 6-7 preseason games. I can't stand it. But we can't use any excuses of injuries. We're just going to have to ride out whatever injuries we have. Look, we got guys coming back now, but the Sabres' luck all year has not been good in the injury department. So I'm hoping now that we find our groove somehow on this West trip. I don't know what else to think. Really, it's killing me, guys. It's killing me as a Sabres fan, this team this year. It just is. It's killing me inside. Guys, I'll see you in the post game probably tomorrow, okay? If I'll tell you what, if the Sabres are down 5-6-0 in a game today, bear with me. I'll do a blue and gold before the end of the game and prep it at the end of the game, all right? We'll leave it at that. Let's hope they win. See you tomorrow, guys.